So we're coming to an end to our session. So distinguished scholars, esteemed guests, respected colleagues and students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. As we bring this year's North American Conference on Finance to a close, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude and deep appreciation to everyone who contributed to its tremendous success over these 2 remarkable days. We have engaged in insightful research presentations, profound theological discussions, and practical training sessions, all centered around the theme, the social impact of Islamic finance. This conference has reaffirmed what we have always known, that Islamic finance is not just about transactions or institutions. It is about transforming lives through justice, compassion, and shared prosperity. So, the moral compass of Islamic finance, from our opening keynote to our final workshop, one consistent message resonated: Islamic finance derives its power from its ethical and spiritual foundations. Dr. Abdullah Sheikh demonstrated how inclusive finance in Karachi and across Pakistan advances measurable social impact through sukuk, microfinance, and innovation. Dr. Yusuf Dink reaffirmed charity as infaq, a form of ownership and social redistribution, and presented his visionary global zakat fund model as a moral and institutional alternative to secular aid systems. And Dr. Qazi Yasir Arafat linked Islamic finance directly to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, reminding us that faith and global development are not opposing agendas, but complementary mission. Our Zakat panel we just concluded under the excellent moderation of Brother Abdul Samad of Indiana University, MPI. Our Zakat panel titled Unlocking the Potential and Practice of Zakat in Contemporary United States addressed the modern challenges and opportunities of Zakat in a diverse Muslim society. Dr. Niamatullah Khan analyzed fiqh adaptation for modern wealth forms, retirement savings, investment, digital assets. Dr. Muhammad Ashraful Mobeen emphasized the need for data-driven Zakat research to track outcomes and improve distribution efficiency. Dr. Rafael Wasif highlighted the policy and governance issues integrating Zakat with the U.S. non-profit regulations. And Muhannad Mufawaz showcased how fintech, blockchain technologies can increase transparency and accountability in Zakat management. Probably some of the questions changed, so please forgive me if I did not summarize properly. But the message was clear: Zakat must evolve from relief to empowerment, and from fragmented charity to institutionalized social welfare. And there was a Waqf panel, Revitalizing Endowment for Modern Needs. Our Waqf panel, which I had the honor to moderate, explored the enduring relevance of Waqf as a tool for sustainable development. Sheikh Joe Bradford explained how classical rulings can adapt to Western legal system without compromising Sharia integrity. Abdul Samad called for enabling legislation to institutional Waqf partnership with mainstream charities. Professor Paolo Biancon shared global case studies demonstrating how Waqf addresses humanitarian crisis through transparent governance. And Dr. Ala Guidera proposed connecting Waqf with ESG investment framework, aligning spiritual goals with sustainability metrics. Sheikh Yusuf Dilangero, which was replaced by Maurice Hadji, closed with a profound reminder that Waqf is not merely a financial instrument. It is an act of ownership that ensures the continuity of good beyond one's lifetime, and he has given practical experiences from his own research work. The takeaway from this panel: Waqf is the world's oldest impact investment model, rooted in perpetuity, powered by faith, and designed for social good. Then we have our professional training program, the Bridging Knowledge and Practice. This year, NACIF also introduced two specialized training sessions that connected academic knowledge with real-world practice. Dr. Sanaul Ansari's program, Basic Training Islamic Banking and Finance, provided an essential foundation for students and professionals. He demystified concepts like Mudaraba, Murabaha, and Ijara, emphasizing need for human-centered ethics and Sharia compliance in every banking operation. And right now, right after conclude, our another Mufti Sheikh, Yusuf Sultan, advanced workshop on equity, equity and investment-based contracts in Islamic finance, AOFI standards and contemporary implementation in North America, will train participants to apply international standards to local context. His case-based technique illustrated how AOFI-compliant equity structures can thrive under U.S. financial regulation. So I do request you to attend his workshop. These training programs mark NACIF's evolution from a conference of ideas to a platform of capacity building, empowering professionals to apply Islamic finance principles with confidence and integrity. Then we have research and academic contributions. Across 20 academic presentations, we witnessed how faith-based finance address real challenges. Dr. Maurice Hadjik and Mehdi Sabor demonstrated that Islamic fintech and quant ethic funds can align technology with moral purpose. Yasir Al-Hindi's study of Madina's Waqf ecosystem illustrated how prophetic governance remains relevant for the 21st century urban development. Dr. Ashraf Mubin and Dr. Niamat Khan reminded us that Islamic microfinance and ethical banking not only serve the poor, they redefine financial dignity. Nabira Alifa brought the youth perspective connecting Islamic finance to environmental ethics and Gen Z social consciousness. And Dr. Rahab Goma and Dr. Ala Guidra call for integrating gender justice and social equity into our models of finance and philanthropy. So what are the lessons? So lessons from integration, faith, finance, and future. Our collective learning can be summarized in one word: integration. Zakat redistributes wealth equitably. Waqf sustains social welfare. Fintech ensures transparency. Ethical governance restores trust. Together they form a holistic ecosystem of mercy, rahmah, a financial architecture that uplifts rather than exploits. This is the true social impact of Islamic finance, not isolated act of charity, but an integrated moral economy grounded in divine principles and empirical excellence. So finally, gratitude and the road ahead. On behalf of the organizing committee, I thank every speaker without naming, panelists and participants, from AOFI experts and Sharia scholars to young researchers and practitioners. Your contributions have transformed NACIF 2025 into a global platform of scholarship, dialogue, and practical innovation. As you look forward to NACIF 2026, let us take three concrete steps. Number one, launch a North American Zakat and Waqf Research Consortium, bringing all the network scholars together to coordinate academic, policy, and institutional development. Create impact measurement framework to assess the real social benefits of Islamic finance. Number three, strengthen partnerships with universities, regulators, and financial institutions to advance Islamic finance education in North America. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept the efforts of everyone who participated in this noble cause. May He bless our intentions, multiply our impact, and allow us to our knowledge and wealth for justice, inclusion, and peace. And may NACIF continue to be the beacon where faith meets finance and finance serves humanity. Thank you very much. Wa billahi at-tawfiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So that ends. I have one more role to play to distribute the certificates. So I'm going to call your name. Please come to the stage and take your certificate from me.